Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Let's just take a moment, you and I, and have a frank conversation. Have you ever found yourself looking in the mirror and thinking, where did that spark go? Maybe you remember a time when your energy seemed endless, when you could go all day and still have plenty left in the tank for the evening. But now maybe things feel a little different. Perhaps you notice that getting through the day requires a bit more effort, or that your body just doesn't feel as responsive or as full of life as it once did. It's a common feeling, and it's something many of us experience as we move past 60. We start to believe that feeling a little more tired, a little less vibrant, is just an inevitable part of getting older. We're told it's normal. But I want to challenge that idea today. What if I told you that a significant part of that youthful energy, that physical performance, and that overall feeling of vitality is directly linked to something we have a surprising amount of control over? I'm talking about blood circulation. Now, I know blood circulation can sound like a dry medical term, but let's think about it in a simpler way. Imagine your body as a beautiful, sprawling garden. For your flowers to bloom and your plants to grow strong and vibrant, they need water. That water has to flow freely through every channel and stream, reaching every last root. Our blood flow is the water for our body's garden. It carries oxygen and vital nutrients to every single part of us. Our brains, our hearts, our muscles, and yes, even down there. When circulation is robust and healthy, our entire body thrives. We feel energized, our minds are sharper, and we have the physical capacity to enjoy our lives to the fullest. Unfortunately, as we age, those channels can sometimes get a little sluggish. The flow isn't as powerful as it once was. This can lead to that feeling of fatigue, a decline in physical performance, and a general loss of that energetic spark we miss so much. It affects our confidence, our mood, and our ability to be present and active with the people we love. But here is the wonderful, empowering truth. We can directly improve our circulation through the choices we make every single day, especially with the foods we eat. You don't need expensive supplements or drastic, difficult-to-follow regimens. The solution can be found right in your kitchen or at your local grocery store. It's about making small, delicious, and powerful adjustments. In this video, we're going to explore 3 essential and perhaps surprising foods that are scientifically shown to help boost circulation where it counts, helping you reclaim that energy, performance, and vitality you thought was a thing of the past. This isn't about turning back the clock to when you were 20. It's about making your 60s, 70s, and beyond the most vibrant and energetic years of your life. It's about nourishing your body's garden so it can flourish right now. So let's dive into our very first food, and I want to start with one that I think will make you smile. It's something many of us think of as a guilty pleasure, a forbidden treat. But what if I told you that, in the right form and in the right amount, it's one of the most powerful tools you have for improving your circulation? I'm talking about dark chocolate. Yes, you heard me correctly. Delicious, rich, satisfying dark chocolate. Now, before you run to the pantry and grab that milk chocolate candy bar, let's be very specific. We're not talking about the sugary, milky confectionaries that line the checkout aisles. We are talking about high-quality dark chocolate, specifically the kind that contains 70% or more cacao. Why is this so important? Because the magic isn't in the sugar or the milk, it's in the cacao itself. Cacao is absolutely packed with powerful natural compounds called flavonoids. Just think of flavonoids as your circulation's best friend. They are incredible antioxidants that work wonders for the health of our blood vessels. Here's how it works in simple terms. Inside every one of our blood vessels is a delicate lining called the endothelium. You can think of this lining as the brain of your circulatory system. A healthy endothelium is smooth and flexible, and it plays a critical role in telling your blood vessels when to relax and widen and when to constrict. This process is essential for controlling blood flow and blood pressure. As we get older, this lining can become stiff and less efficient, which is a major reason why circulation can decline. This is where the flavonoids from dark chocolate step in. They go to work nourishing and protecting that delicate lining, but they also do something truly remarkable. They help your body produce more of a magical molecule called nitric oxide. If there's one thing you take away about circulation today, I want it to be nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is what's known as a vasodilator. That's a fancy word, but all it means is that it signals the muscles in your artery walls to relax. When they relax, the vessels open up, becoming wider. Imagine turning a narrow one-lane road into a four-lane superhighway. Suddenly, traffic can flow freely, quickly, and effortlessly. That's exactly what nitric oxide does for your blood. It opens up the highways of your circulatory system, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to surge through your body, reaching every extremity and every organ, including those intimate areas where good blood flow is absolutely critical for performance and sensation. By simply enjoying a small amount of dark chocolate each day, you are providing your body with the raw materials it needs to produce this essential molecule, directly supporting the very foundation of your physical energy and vitality. It's such a simple, enjoyable habit to adopt. Think about having a single, small square of high-quality 70% or 85% dark chocolate after lunch or as a satisfying evening treat. Let it melt slowly in your mouth. Savor the rich, complex flavor, and as you do, visualize it nourishing your body, opening up those vital pathways and bringing life and energy back to every part of you. This isn't about indulging in a whole bar at once, of course. Moderation is key. A small square or two a day is all you need to reap the benefits without overdoing it on calories or sugar. When you're at the store, make a point to read the label. Look for that high cacao percentage and try to choose brands with minimal added sugar. It might taste a bit more bitter than what you're used to at first, but you'll quickly come to appreciate its deep, rich flavor, especially when you know the incredible work it's doing for your health. Starting with something so enjoyable makes this journey to better vitality feel less like a chore and more like an act of self-care. It's a powerful reminder that nourishing your body doesn't have to be about deprivation. It can be about adding simple, profound pleasures that also happen to be incredibly good for you. You're already taking the first powerful step toward revitalizing your body from the inside out. You've laid a delicious foundation for better circulation. Now that you're nourishing your body with the incredible flavonoid power of dark chocolate, let's turn our attention to the second food on our list. This one comes from the greenest part of the garden, and while it might not feel as indulgent as chocolate, its effects on your circulation are just as profound, if not more so. I'm talking about leafy greens. I can almost hear some of you sighing from here. Oh, not another lecture about eating salad. I promise you, that's not what this is. I want to completely reframe how you think about foods like spinach, kale, arugula, and Swiss chard. Don't think of them as a chore or something you have to eat. Think of them as pure, concentrated fuel for your vitality. They are one of nature's most direct pathways to boosting your body's energy and performance. And the science behind it is absolutely fascinating. Remember that magic molecule we discussed, nitric oxide? The one that acts like a superhighway opener for your blood vessels? Dark chocolate helps your body produce it through its amazing flavonoids. Well, leafy greens offer another incredibly potent way to get to the very same result. These greens are packed with something called dietary nitrates. When you eat something rich in nitrates, like a handful of fresh spinach, your body performs a little bit of beautiful chemistry. The good bacteria in your mouth and your digestive system convert those nitrates directly into nitric oxide. It's a different pathway than the one used by chocolate, which means you're essentially opening up a second factory for producing this vital molecule. By eating both dark chocolate and leafy greens, you're tackling the issue of poor circulation from two different, powerful angles. You're ensuring your body has a steady, abundant supply of the one thing it needs to keep your blood flowing freely. Imagine that feeling of stiffness or sluggishness in your body. That feeling when your hands and feet are always cold. That's often a sign that your blood isn't reaching those smaller, more distant vessels efficiently. When you boost your nitric oxide levels, you are telling the muscles in your artery walls to relax and open up. This doesn't just lower blood pressure, which is a wonderful benefit on its own. It means more warm, oxygen-rich blood can surge to every corner of your body. It wakes up your cells, nourishes your muscles, and sharpens your mind. And yes, it dramatically improves blood flow to those intimate areas down there. This is not just about performance in a physical sense. It's about sensation, health, and feeling alive and responsive in every part of your body. Good circulation is the foundation of that experience, and leafy greens are one of your best tools for laying that foundation. Now let's get to the practical side, because I know that's what really matters. How do you get more of these amazing greens into your life without feeling like you're grazing in a field all day? The trick is to be clever about it. It's about addition, not deprivation. Let's start with the easiest method of all, the morning smoothie. If you already have a blender, you are halfway there. Take your usual smoothie ingredients, maybe some berries, a banana, a scoop of yogurt or protein powder. Now just grab a big, generous handful of fresh spinach and toss it in. I know what you might be thinking, a spinach smoothie? That sounds terrible. But here's the wonderful secret. You will not taste it at all. The fruit will completely mask the flavor, but your body will get every last drop of those circulation-boosting nitrates. It's the simplest health hack I know. You start your day having already done something incredible for your vitality, and it was completely effortless and delicious. Not a smoothie person? No problem. How about your eggs in the morning? While you're scrambling them, just before they're done, toss in a handful of chopped spinach or Swiss chard and let it wilt into the eggs. It adds a beautiful color and a subtle, satisfying flavor, and you've just supercharged your breakfast. Lunch and dinner offer even more opportunities. Are you making a soup, a stew, or a curry? 5 minutes before it's finished cooking, stir in a few handfuls of chopped kale. It will soften beautifully, soaking up all the delicious flavors of your dish while infusing it with its powerful nutrients. You can also use tender leafy greens like arugula or baby spinach as a bed for whatever else you're eating. Instead of putting your grilled chicken or piece of fish on a bare plate, lay it over a bed of fresh arugula, drizzle a little olive oil and lemon juice over the top. The warmth of the food will slightly wilt the greens, and their peppery flavor is a perfect complement to the protein. This isn't about forcing down giant, boring salads. It's about seeing leafy greens as a versatile powerhouse ingredient that you can seamlessly weave into the meals you already love. It's a small change in perspective that can lead to a massive change in how you feel. Start with just one of these ideas. Commit to adding one handful of greens to one meal each day. That's it. See how you feel after a week. You might be surprised by the subtle shift in your energy levels, the warmth in your hands and feet, or that extra spring in your step. It's your body telling you, thank you, this is working. You're giving your body the raw materials it needs to literally open the floodgates of energy and health. You've brought the rich, deep power of dark chocolate into your life, and now you're adding the vibrant, life-giving force of leafy greens. These aren't just foods. They are messages you are sending to your body, telling it to be strong, to be open, and to be full of life. You are taking back control, one delicious and simple choice at a time. We have talked about the rich, indulgent power of dark chocolate and the vibrant, life-giving energy of leafy greens. You are already well on your way, building a powerful two-pronged strategy to enhance your body's production of that all-important molecule, nitric oxide. Now it's time to introduce our third and final food, and this one is a true powerhouse. It's colorful, it's juicy, and it works in a way that perfectly complements the other two. I'm talking about citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, grapefruits, limes. These beautiful, sun-kissed fruits are more than just a refreshing treat. They are brimming with vitamin C, which I'm sure you already know is fantastic for your immune system. But vitamin C plays another, less famous, but equally critical role in our circulatory health. It acts as a protector, a guardian for our nitric oxide molecules. Let me explain this in a simple way. Think of your body as a busy city. The nitric oxide molecules you're working so hard to produce are like little delivery workers, rushing through the streets to deliver their message to your blood vessels, telling them to relax and open up. However, in this city, there are also troublemakers called free radicals. These are unstable molecules that can cause damage and inflammation, and they love to target and destroy your nitric oxide delivery workers before they can even complete their mission. This is one of the reasons why, even if your body is producing nitric oxide, it might not be having the full effect. This is where vitamin C from citrus fruits comes in to save the day. Vitamin C is a potent antioxidant, which means it's an expert at neutralizing these free radical troublemakers. It essentially acts as a bodyguard for your nitric oxide molecules. By having plenty of vitamin C in your system, you are protecting your nitric oxide from being broken down too quickly. This means the nitric oxide you produce from eating dark chocolate and leafy greens gets to stick around longer, doing its job more effectively and for a greater period of time. It ensures that your blood vessels stay open and relaxed, promoting that powerful, life-sustaining blood flow we've been talking about. It's a beautiful synergy, isn't it? The dark chocolate and leafy greens help you make more nitric oxide, and the citrus fruits help you protect it. You're not just building a factory, you're also hiring a top-notch security team to guard its precious products. This three-part approach is what creates a truly robust and resilient circulatory system. So how can you effortlessly bring more of the citrusy goodness into your life? It's wonderfully easy. Start your day with a glass of warm water with the juice of half a lemon squeezed into it. It's a gentle, hydrating, and alkalizing way to wake up your system, and you're immediately giving your body a protective shield of vitamin C for the day ahead. Slice an orange and have it as a midday snack. The natural sweetness can help curb any sugar cravings, and the fiber will keep you feeling full and satisfied. Squeeze fresh lime juice over your fish or chicken dishes to add a bright, zesty flavor that cuts through the richness. Use a simple vinaigrette made with lemon juice and olive oil to dress those leafy greens we talked about, creating a meal that is a true circulatory superstar. You're getting the nitrates from the greens and the protective vitamin C from the lemon all in one delicious bite. Even the peel has benefits. The zest of an orange or lemon is packed with oils and flavonoids. Grate a little into your morning smoothie, your yogurt, or even your tea for an extra boost of flavor and health. The possibilities are endless and delicious. And there you have it. 3 simple, powerful, and enjoyable foods. The rich flavonoids in dark chocolate, the potent nitrates in leafy greens, and the protective vitamin C in citrus fruits. See how they all work together? It's not about one single magic bullet, it's about creating a beautiful, supportive ecosystem within your body where your circulation can thrive. Remember, this journey is about progress, not perfection. It's about making small, sustainable changes that feel good. You don't have to transform your entire diet overnight. Just start with one thing. Maybe this week you'll focus on adding that small square of dark chocolate to your day. Next week you can try tossing a handful of spinach into your eggs. It's these little steps, taken consistently, that build the foundation for profound and lasting change. You have the power to reclaim your energy, to boost your performance, and to feel that vibrant sense of vitality once again. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal and rejuvenate when given the right tools. These foods are those tools. They are a delicious prescription for a more energetic and vibrant life. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this has been helpful and has left you feeling inspired and empowered. What are your thoughts? Do you have any favorite ways to enjoy these foods? Please share your ideas and experiences in the comments below. I love reading them, and your journey could be the inspiration someone else needs to start their own. And if you found value in our conversation today, I would be so grateful if you would give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. We have so much more to share with you on how to live your healthiest, happiest life after 60. Here's to you. Here's to your health, your vitality, and to living every single day with energy and joy. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.